So let's see. We have Satania's family, who is as insane and just delusional as Satania herself, her brother being the only one who understands that they're batshit insane. We have Raffi's servant, who is just a horny person who is just all about seeing Raffi naked and feeling her up and getting a good look at her crush. We have Fine, who saves a little kind of demon puppy, who the demon puppy has grown to a very demonic, flame-throwing beast of an animal in her family life. It seems normal at the core, but the pet situation just makes it insane. And then in terms of Gab's family, it's Gab's family, so you would expect it would be pure, her little sister is as pure as can be, and we have Gab, who has become corrupt. This episode was fantastic. Coming off of last week, which I thought was just one of the best, if not like the best holiday episode, minus the Toradora holiday episode, that I've seen. But this episode, I think, is equally as strong as last week, and that's saying a lot. Because I said last week was funnier than the coffee shop owner stuff, and I'm sticking to what I said. This stuff in itself is funnier than the coffee shop owner, and I love that guy. There was something about this that, because we changed setting, as we were in heaven and we're also in hell, there was something interesting and refreshing about it. Though I've never felt burnt out with the series, it was nice to see a completely different setting, new cast of characters, new dynamics, and just to see how each of their individual lives are twisted in their own way, with the exception of Gab, because Gab's is what you would expect, as Gab was this pure honor student. The only way they could have twisted that is if her family was just as messed up as she currently is. But the episode, it was funny, it was exhilarating, it had just different moments that no matter who your favorite character was, you had a moment with them to really have a fun time. Seriously, this series, like, I don't know if the final 2 episodes are going to pick up as strong as these past couple, but these past 2 episodes have just been so funny. I mean, when Satania is just, like, she's talking to her family, and they're trying to, like, oh, how is Satania doing? Oh, I'm manipulating the world. They're gonna be in the palm of my hand. And her little brother's just like, nah, we don't have a butler. Like, why are you trying to get our servant here? No, you're not drinking human blood. Like, I can't wait to grow up and get the hell out of here. Like, I really kind of hope with the next couple of episodes, because we only have 2 left, we get to see at least a little bit more of that guy, because he's pretty damn funny. Like, he gets it a lot. But I think my favorite part in the entire episode, Raffi comes home. Raffi, we know how much of a demonic beast she is, but she has that look. And she comes in, and you see your servant. Your servant's nice. Okay, I drew you a bath. Okay, let me undress you so I can fondle your clothes. What? No, I'm gonna undress myself. And it's just that look that Raffi gives where she's like, get the hell out. Or then when she's climbing up the ladder to try to film her, I'll call the police, and then just shoves her away. I love that, just the blank face she gives while just smiling, but she's actually pissed off. I love how she does that. And just to see that servant, just how much of, like, in love and just sexual desire she has for her, it just cracked me up. But every character had a moment throughout the episode that really made me laugh, really made me have fun. But a close second in terms of, like, my favorite part of the episode, when Gab and Raffi come in to talk to, like, the school principal, or whatever you want to call him. You know, he kind of looks like Colonel Sanders in a lot of ways, but he's saying, okay, so how are you guys doing? Raffi says, oh, look, I did this, I learned all about human emotions. Great, you did great. What about you, Gab? I stopped 2 countries from having war. Like, I stopped 2 wars. And of course she's talking about her game, but she doesn't tell him that. And he's just sitting there like, what? You did what? Okay, I'm gonna raise your allowances now. Good job, guys. Keep it up. And Gab's just like, yes. That shit was funny. Like, no matter what character you love the most, they all had their moment to just have a fun time. I seriously had a blast with this episode. I don't know if they can keep up, like, raising the bar, or at least keeping at this level for the next 2 episodes, but this series has been so damn fun. All the characters are fun. All the characters are interesting. The only character, like, they introduced that one character, like, multiple episodes back, who was an angel who knew Gab in the past. Like, it was around the halfway mark. She just kind of got swept aside. I'm sure she has more content in the manga, but I doubt we're going to see any more of her. But, like, all the main characters we focus on, minus that one, like, seriously have had time to shine in their own way. I just have been having a blast with this. I'm probably gonna have to read the manga just because I love these characters so much. I need more of them. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a 2nd season. You never know with this series. But this has been just a fun time. We got 2 episodes left. This episode was just as good as last week, I think. Just overall, visually, just the individual faces, the staring contest with Gab's face is going weird and demonic and just silly. Just the animation has been stellar with this series. I can't wait to see what next week's brings. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moment in the episode and why? Before you leave, hit that like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.